Hello there, diamond painters. This is Donnie, and what you are listening to / watching is part 2 of the chapter 2 of the epic HAED Diamond Painting Chronicles. What you're going to see here is a lot of fast forwarding, but what you're also going to see is, or here, is me actually talking at some points. It's not all fast forwarded. There are parts where I actually have the camera set on normal and I talk to you. For actually the majority of this is actual live talking. Well, not live talking, but me talking as I'm doing it and not an voiceover. I do have one section in here that's 45 minutes of me rambling and separating and talking. So you might want to stick around or fast forward to, I don't know how you do that, fast forward it and figure out where I'm actually talking, or I could just make a note here where I actually start talking. I believe it's on day 2, because it took me 2 separate days to get all of this recorded and organized. And of course it was in like 13 different files, different miniature movies, because my camera started acting up and it was stopping at certain spots. And there was a point when I didn't even realize that it wasn't recording anymore. And I was just doing my thing, and it didn't dawn on me that it wasn't going anymore until I looked up and saw that my flash was no longer on. And that's always on when I'm recording, because I have it set that way so that it'll have extra light on the project that I'm working on, which is always some kind of diamond painting something. But let's see. I don't know. There were some things I wanted to say while I had your undivided attention, but now I can't remember what they are. Here it is, 7:30 at night, and I'm just now being able to do the voiceover for this. I finished yesterday. I normally can do stuff with Teslin around, but my daughter asked me to watch my grandson today, and I said sure, but I didn't realize it was going to be a whole day thing. So I was sitting here the whole time thinking what I was going to do, and couldn't wait to get it done, because I need to get this done before I can actually start the painting itself, because if I don't, I'm not going to get it done. And doing a voiceover is, you know, basically me doing the video completely over again, because I have to sit here and talk or narrate or whatever for the entire length of the video. And this video is an hour and 12 minutes long. You guys said you liked the long ones. Well, this is my longest one yet. Not to say it's going to be my longest one ever, but so far, that's only my longest by 12 minutes, which part 1 was second place at 1 hour. And here comes little Miss Teslin. What's up? I'm talking for the video right here.
What?
Do you want to say hi?
Boo! Hi.
Oh, she thinks she's scary. So, 90 colors takes a long time to organize. In fact, it took me 9 hours and 16 minutes approximately, because after I posted the first part 1, I wasn't sure if I was going to, record the whole thing, so I got everyone's opinions and checked with you all to see if you wanted me to continue doing the whole thing, or if you just wanted me to fast forward or whatnot. And so when I found out that you guys wanted me to, I'm like, okay, well, they're gonna miss out on approximately 2 hours of me organizing while I was waiting to find out if I was gonna do it. There isn't much for me to narrate here, because I think the next section is where coming up, well, pretty soon, there's only a couple more minutes here that I don't have where it's being fast forwarded, and then after that it's going to be me talking to you while I'm doing it. That Donnie has more interesting things to say than this Donnie, I guess. But I do have a Facebook page now for Diamond Painting by Donnie. So you should go on over there and like it, and I can keep people informed who don't have time to watch videos, on a just quick check for the happenings and what's going on, especially with the giveaway that should be coming up here within, I'm guessing on a optimistic note that we'll be at 1,000 in about a week. I'm close to 800 right now, so that doesn't seem too out of reach. But if not, I'm sure within a week after that, it will definitely be at 1,000. So within 2 weeks, this giveaway will start. And if you want to participate in it, you do need to like the page so that you are able to tag me in things that are going to be part of the giveaway. And how many entries you have depends on how many times you participate. So I'll explain it all when it happens. I'm being a little vague, but yeah, I wanted everybody to have the chance to be able to go like the page first before the giveaway started. That way they could be prepared as to what is going to transpire after we hit 1,000. So I'm going to stop talking here, because in just a few seconds it's going to switch to day 2, and you will be able to listen to me on that. So I will see you after this break of me actually talking during the video. See you in a few. Okay guys, this is day 2 of organizing, and I wanted to, I'm going to fast forward it here in a minute again, and just a little bit of an explanation as to why I'm doing it, because I need to preserve as much data that I can for uploading my videos to YouTube. Because like I said, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I'm already at 70%. And I'm concerned that I'm going to go over again this month like I did last month. So that's why I want to save my bandwidth so that I can use, well, not my bandwidth, but my available uploads to the actual process of putting the drills on the, starting the actual canvas. But I wanted to tell you a little story before I start fast forwarding it for today. And I'll try and do this while I'm doing that. So I got a 3042, hold on. Just a moment. I got up earlier this morning and I haven't slept much the last couple nights. I've only been getting like 4 or 5 hours. And so I get my coffee in the morning and get my breakfast, and then I come in here and then I start answering my comments. I did it throughout yesterday. I did it all throughout the day, so I haven't done it yet this morning, but I will be getting to them. If I haven't gotten to yours, I will. But, so I came in here, and I did answer a few messages, and I decided I would bring in this McCafe. I get my daughter's Happy Meals, and I do it online. I do a mobile order pickup. And so when you do that, when you pick the drink, you can pick whatever drink you want, and it doesn't charge you extra. So what I do is I pick one of these giant frozen, oh God, frozen lemonades. See, this is just how today is. Luckily, that missed anything vital. Anyway, I had stuck it in the freezer because I wasn't ready to drink it, and this was a couple days ago. I forgot it was in there, and it's extremely hot today, so I decided I'd bring it into here, and I set it on the table in the far corner.
Well, I can have it.
Oh, you can have a drink if you want, sure. Anyway, it's lemonade. It's pink lemonade. Go ahead. I put it way over in the corner of the table, and as I'm answering messages, I got really tired, so I said, okay, I'm gonna go hang out in the living room and where it's nice and cool, and cool off and maybe take a little bit of a nap. And sure enough, I fell asleep, and not thinking about the fact that I had left this lemonade in here. And a few hours later, because it took a while before I came back in, even though I was awake, I had lunch, came back in, sat down. I was looking at everything and doing what I had to do on the computer. And I look over, and there's a river of water all over up in here. And I'm like, oh no. Only thing that it got, it was just because it melted. It got my little papers with the symbols on them. You can see that here. I mean, it's so warm today that they're almost dry already. But I managed to save them. So, I mean, I could start a new one and print another one off and cut it out. But it didn't smear the ink or anything, strangely enough. But they all stayed intact. Only one pulled off, but I know exactly where it goes. But I didn't want to start a new one, is what I was saying, is because this way I know the ones that are left, how many I have left, which, you know, I'm getting there. As you can see, these are the ones that I have still to do. And unfortunately, I did end up getting, I didn't think this was on here, but this symbol is on there. Why? Maybe they run out. Maybe they ran out of symbols to use, but anyway, it's a hard symbol to kind of see on, well, it's not going to be on a canvas. It's going to be on paper. So yeah, that's... Oh, you know what? Luckily, this number that I'm doing right now is the one that had fallen off. Hoo-ha, what luck. So now we'll get that one off, and that's, I was going to do this in the voiceover, but I just wanted to explain what I did here, because when I was talking to you and did part 1, I was just cutting each one of the symbols all the way across. So I did this to make it easier, so I didn't have 3 pages to deal with. I just cut it to the side where it tells you the DMC number, and then I cut as close to the color box as possible. And then, Tesla, bring that back, please. I didn't give it to you to keep. Okay, because Mommy wants some. Give it back. Pardon me for a minute. Okay, sometimes she does not want to listen, and she will completely take advantage of the fact that I'm doing a video, and she will ignore me. So we had to get that straightened out. She took the frozen lemonade and she was sucking it down. I let her know, you can come to me when you want a drink, that's fine, but you can't take it away from here because you gotta share. Okay, so these small ones will fit 5 if I have to. So if there's only 5, I will put 5 of them in here. But generally, I'll only put 4 because I don't like to overfill them. But I don't know. Should I just not fast forward this one? I fast forwarded the first part of this because I needed to get a book read. I do audiobooks, and I checked them out from the library. I use Overdrive, and you only have books for 3 weeks, and I was at my very last day on this book, so I had to finish it so I could return the book, and that's what I did last night. And I finished it. And at the end there, I was so tired. And Tesla fell asleep on the floor. But it's kind of hard sometimes for me to concentrate. If you notice when I was I don't know if you could tell because I was fast forwarding. But I got a lot done. When I'm talking, I tend to get sidetracked and not get as much done. But I'll show you kind of here where I'm at. I really want to get this finished and start on the actual canvas today. I've gotten this much filled in here. I have some holes because I'm putting them in numerical order as I go along. And I'm not sure which ones. I mean, this is my first one, my first page right here. Actually, this will help me. So the next one that I have is 3,000 number. So nothing else goes in between here in these. What's up? Use your words.
Lemonade.
What? What about the lemonade?
Strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, it is strawberry lemonade.
It can have something.
What do you say? You just burped. What do you say when you burp?
Excuse me.
Now, ask if you can have some lemonade nicely.
Can I have the lemonade, please?
Sure. Here you go. Take a drink and then hand it back. Don't walk away with it. Thank you. Thank you for being so polite. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so now I know I'm down to the next lowest number is 3011, so I can kind of fill in these. That's the one problem with these odd size. They're not all the rows are gonna be even. Like, I can't fit another one over here, which is fine because you want to leave some room to be able to, for wiggle room. But oh, I don't think this one's gonna fit here. Nope. So what I did here, actually 315s up here and 317s down here because of the size difference. So, I could do that here too, so that I can get this one to fit. 838 to go down here and 831 there. There we go. Because I'd like to get as many of them in this box as possible. And here we go. Okay. So 3011. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was page 3 or 2. Here's page 1. I do have a 370, which will go right there. Oh, I do have a blank one already set in there. And then the next one is 522. So there's going to be another one between here and here. Okay, I'm not even going to try doing that. No, that's already giving me a headache. I'm going to put these back in order. So 831 and then 838. So alright, let's just stick these like this. Next number is 3350 and it's a small one, so we'll keep that out. So I know sometimes we don't think, just like what I did. But yeah, you can see these are completely dry right now. And right before I did this video, they were sopping wet. I took a Kleenex to them and dabbed them. But we want to try and be aware of what we're doing when the days are really hot. Now, I was lucky this wasn't a canvas, because the canvases can get damage. The glue layer, the paper that covers it, can get wet, and it can make it to where the glue sticks to it, and when you go to pull back the cover, it brings the glue with it. So then you're gonna have to wait and let it dry out, and that I wouldn't want to do. If I was getting ready to do a project, I would not want to have to wait. Okay, so the one I just did was 3042. Now, if you can see, I've got a lot marked off. Nothing marked off on that last page, but I should have 3803 marked off. Oh wait, these pages aren't the same as... Okay, so... But page 1, I have a lot marked off too. There's very few left. I don't feel like digging through to find where each one of those are. But we're almost there, folks. So 3350. That's a single. I did pull one out. Okay. Yeah, someone suggested another way to open these. Here I have an extra. Let me close this back down. What are you doing over there? Huh? Don't wipe your boogers on my bookshelf. That's rude. Little rude girl. Just take the ends of this if you're not using it. That's perfect. You just got to be careful if you have beads in there. You're going to want to just put some slight pressure. That's perfect. I actually think I'll keep an extra one laying around for opening those. Thank you. I will write it down on the screen here, whoever it was that mentioned that, because I don't remember your name right now, but I do remember that you mentioned doing this, and I will put your thanks right here on the screen right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, anyway, that's enough of me being silly. I need 3350. So the whole time I spent there telling that story, I got one whole box or number put away, organized. That's another thing. When I'm listening to books, I can do things, my mind stays on track, and I'm able to do what I need to do get on a roll, you know. It's like I was showing you there. I mean, I did a little bit off camera before when I was asking opinions on if people wanted to see it or not. From the time that I was taking to actually upload the video, edit it, and upload it, I did some. I put some away, and then once I started getting the comments coming in and people telling me that they don't mind watching the long videos and such, I started taping it, started the video back up, because I got an overwhelming number of people responding to it. So, and I know it was a long 1-hour video, so people had to actually watch it and then respond before I could get an answer. So there was a bit of time in there that I got it done, that I was getting stuff done while off camera, but it's not such a large amount that you can tell a difference, because I did do a lot in this video last night. And I don't know if you've watched the movie, but it's called Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I watched the movie, and then I read the book. That's the book I read last night. Now, I could have swore there was more to it than what I read. So I don't know if there's a second book or not. If you know, let me know. But I read the whole book, and it ended in a spot that I thought it continued on in the movie, because I could have swore it ended differently. So if you know that answer, let me know. $33.50. Alright, let me mark that one off. But I'm on my third bag of resins. I'm getting close to finishing this one. Then I have one more. There is a lot of greens in this. This picture is I don't remember where I put the cover. Anyway, the cover's here some. Oh, it's right here in the bag. You can see there is a lot of greens, because it's little fairy girl in the forest. It's gonna be so pretty. And I did choose to do the large one first, because I'm missing beads for the smaller one. So I wanted to do the one where I knew I had all the beads there. Okay, $7.30. That one's a regular. Yeah, I've had to rearrange a lot because I'm running out of room. I actually have a couple in here already. Oh, 3051, way over here. I don't know why I did that. Let's see. That's gonna go there. Let me pull these out, because it looks like I might be transferring to this other one very soon. This is a 3688, and this one's 3803. Those will definitely be over there. But these are 3-3 numbers. Like I said, there's still some that go in here, so I'll just leave them in. I'll put them over here because I'm starting to get really confused and frustrated because I don't know where. They need to be in order, and the shapes, the big gaps are really driving me nuts. I guess that's my OCD. That's my OCD issue. Alright. So 7:30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. So I'm not going to force all 6 in there. I'm going to put 2 in a bag. I'll put the 4 in here. Let me get my sticker. Yeah, there are a lot of colors that this is the first time I've put them in a container with the original stickers, because there's a bunch missing from here. Once I get all these, I know I've had every single color, but that doesn't really pertain because I had used that originally for the round. I should have just saved 1 hole for the round, 1 whole sheet for the square. Then I would have known. But you know what? Hindsight is 20/20. 7:30. There we go. Getting this first page emptied. There's 4 left. I use just a tiny sliver of tape here. I might fast forward a little bit of parts, just because I have some videos I need to catch up on too. My watching videos. I know you probably all watch those channels too. I wasn't the first one out there, but they're becoming more and more popular. As since Michaels has rolled out their the diamond dots in their stores, more and more people are becoming aware of diamond painting, and they're coming to YouTube to say, what is this? But because it's the company name, Diamond Dots, that's what they think it is. So they don't look for diamond painting. They're looking for diamond dots. Even though that's just one company. And that's their brand name. And they do not have square whatsoever. Hence the name dots. They only have round. And as far as I've seen, I went actually I went to Michael's website. And they have a lot more choices for their diamond dots on there. And as far as I've seen, from what I was seeing, I could be wrong, but the only one that I am aware of that they sell that's full, that's a full drill, is the Starry Nights, and I do own that one. It's just on my shelf of to-do stuff. Bought it with a coupon, so I did not pay $40 for it. Which, or is it 30? I think it's 30. I paid 17. I had a 40% off coupon when I bought it. So I did not get the full 50. But then the next couple of days I went and got a one that cost I think it was another $30 one. I got it for $12. That is 60% off coupon. It was the BFF. It looks like the skull can, the skulls. Yeah, the the Day of the Dead skulls. There it is. It keeps popping up at the top and I can't grab it. There we go. Yeah, so it says BFF. It's called BFF Skulls, I think. And the painting area on that is so... I mean, there's a very small area. I was just like, oh well, it's $12. But for $12, I could actually get a 6... Right now, they had a sale for Hurricane. And I got a 45 by 60 custom for $12 something. I bought 3 of them, and I'm having issues right now communicating with her. She keeps telling me that this picture I really, really want done can't be done because the face colors are too close to the background. And I did 2 different photos. They were done years apart. They were completely different, but it was the same 2 people, and they said the same thing. So I'm getting quite frustrated. And then they quoted me a price. Then they sent me a layout of one that was bigger, a bigger size. They said, oh, the faces will be too blurry. There's only 2 faces. I shouldn't have to get a 70 by 50 inch just to get 2 faces. And I said, that's fine. I'll pay the $14.26, whatever it is you said that it's going to cost. And I'll give you a different picture for the other one. But I don't even know if they understood me. I'm getting frustrated. I know some people swear by who it can, but I'm just getting really frustrated with how long it takes for me to get my custom actually out the door. They haven't been sent yet. The first set of customs I ordered from them was the same issue, because it's like they'll say something to me and they say, we're waiting for your response, and then I'll respond right away, and then it will take 24 hours for them to respond back. So it's like a whole day before they will come back through and message you again. So I understand they're probably really busy, but 1 message a day, that shouldn't happen. I mean, it should be a little bit more. They should get a little bit more attention to their customer service, whoever's doing their emails. And I don't know if it's just one person who does the emails. It has one person's name on there, but I don't know if they have different people doing them or what. But one person was actually telling me the faces would be too blurry. Another person was saying, no, we can't do it because their faces are too close to the color of the background. And I can't find anybody. I mean, I've put a plea on Facebook, and I've had several people say, here, let me try it. And one person, he tried to, I just want the color of the wall changed that's behind them. And they can't do it. He couldn't do it. And then I've got another person, another couple of people that I sent the picture to who said, here, let me try. And I haven't heard back yet from them, so I don't know if they're having any luck or not. I hope so, because I haven't heard back from who can. They actually, my daughter tried photoshopping the background, and I could tell it had been photoshopped. It was really choppy, and I'm like, no, this isn't gonna work. It's cut too much out, and you can tell that it's been photoshopped. And I had not realized how much it was actually malformed until after I had sent it to Hoocan. So that's the one that they had said, here, it's going to cost 14 something for a 50 by 70 with that photo. And I'm like, I already told you, never mind, that photo's no good. So please use this original one. I'll pay whatever it costs to do a 50 by 70. So I'm hoping they respond back to me today. Sorry. When I'm talking a lot, I really get dry mouth. I'm sure lots of people do, but I gotta drink some of my lemonade. Alright. 3733 is going to be 37. There's a regular size box. Alright, where is that? I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, the stickers. Alright. So, I decided that, I'm sure some of you have heard, and I'm going to have to put this in another video as well, because I don't blame people when they skip over these long videos. I mean, some people will start the video and then they won't finish it, because on my analytics page it tells me how long people's retention is on these videos. And so the longer the video, the lower the retention. So I'll put this announcement in another video as well, but I wanted to let y'all know that the giveaway that I'm planning once I hit 1,000 subscribers, and from the way things are going, that's going to be pretty soon, because this morning I was at like 730, and I had decided just a couple of days ago that I wanted to do the giveaway when I was like 6 shy of 600. So, about 140 subscribers later, I've been thinking about how to do it and planning it. But I wanted to let y'all know what the what I'm going to give away. There might be more added to it, but I've got 2 diamond paintings that I want to give. If you guys looked at the watched my review on this store from AliExpress called Louisium. I can never say it. It looks like it would be a name that's not Asian, but it's still something I just can't. Maybe it means something, and maybe it's not meant to say a word. But anyway, the flower photo. That one, along with another painting that I have. It is one that I've already done, and the reason I'm doing a giveaway on it is because it was my very first AliExpress order. I had gotten a free, what was it, $5, $4 or $5 that they gave me to use on my first order. This was back, last year, and it was the only thing I ordered from AliExpress. And it came, and then the next day another one came, and the next day 2 more came. So I got 4 of the same exact diamond painting, and I paid $1. $1 because that's all that was left over after I used my credit that they gave me. So I paid $1, and I contacted them. I said, "You sent me too many," and they said, "Oh, don't worry, we won't charge you. You just keep them." And I was like, "Well, I just want to let you know because I got too many, so maybe somebody's missing theirs or something." But anyway, I like the painting, and that one's around, and the flower one is a square, so there will be one of each type for those, especially who haven't quite started yet and would like to give it a shot and see which one they prefer. There's I'm gonna end up making a Facebook group, or at least I mean, what do you think of a group? That's a possibility. I don't know. There's a lot of groups out there, but I really don't. I'm not gonna have time to maintain a web page or a Facebook page, as well as everything else that I do. So I'm gonna at least make a online profile for this page, so that people can link me or tag me and stuff, because that's how we're gonna end up having to do the entries. The contest will go for a week, and everybody could enter up to 7 times. It'll be once a day for 7 days. So it's going to be a busy week for me because I'm going to have to keep track, and I'm going to write out every time a person is put into the drawing. They will have their name put into the I will put their name into the drawing for every time that they are entered. I will put their name in, and after the entry period is done, I will draw a name, and that will be the winner. And they can choose to either keep it or give it away. And I can send it to whoever they want. If they want me to send it to them, I can send it to them, or I could send it on to someone they choose. So I found that I was doing counting as I was doing these, and so I wrote it down here. I can fit 4 comfortably in the smalls, 11 in the mediums. Oh, this is a medium. And then 19 in the large and 32 in the extra large. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 of these will need to go into a bag. I'm surprised that because I have all these large sized containers, this is going to work really well for this project. I actually have 2 more of the large, the ones with all smalls, the 82 piece. I have 2 more of those coming. I ordered them from Consumer Crafts when they had that sale where you could get $10 off your purchase of $40. I ordered 2, and that brought it to 39 something. And so I had ordered something. I ordered a package of baggies for $1 something to make it over 40. And then it cost. I chose the expedited shipping, not the most real expensive one, but the less expensive one. So I paid $10 for that. So basically my order came to what it would have been had I not paid for shipping. But I ordered 2 more, so my whole goal for those is to have all of my leftover beads organized in that. And I have not organized leftover beads yet. So once those come, I'll be able to do it. To figure out, oh, is this really this number? Oh, anyway, the giveaway. What I was saying is that I'm going to also include, there will also be, what was that? Oh, that goes in the green bag. Can you go put that in the green bag? Because that's worth 10 cents. Thank you. I'm going to also include a bunch of the little baggies I've been accumulating. I will give you as many pink pins as you want. I have multiple tops, placers that I can throw in. I have many tweezers, plate, trays, all that good stuff. So you will get a nice little package, starter package, I guess you could call it, that you can use for yourself to start if you're pretty new at this, or if you're not, you can give it to somebody who is new, or you can keep it for yourself, and whatever you want to do with it. But like that one, the round that I have, I'm not going to do it. I gave one to each of my daughters for Christmas. I did one, and I still have one left over. So my daughters have not done theirs. They don't have the time I mean, my oldest daughter, she's got, you know, a 3-year-old little boy. She works sometimes 16 hours a day. And my other daughter, she goes to school and she works full time. So, I don't know, maybe someday they'll pick it up and say, "Well, I wonder what Mom finds in this that's so enjoyable." Because of these crafts, I find that I can't say using electronics as much because, I mean, look at me. I'm on YouTube. But I'm not playing my video games. I usually play video games. And I've played a lot of video games in my past, but recently I haven't. Because I'm too busy doing diamond painting, and before that I was doing a lot of knitting and crocheting, and in between that I was doing knitting and crocheting and diamond painting. I was alternating. I have so many projects that I have not finished. But as far as my diamond paintings go, I've actually finished up 2 of the 4 that I had started. So right now I only have 2 that I haven't finished. But they are not going to be, if I work on them, they're going to be the ones, well, one of them, I only have 1 that I'm working on. It's not on camera. Because I have my color dragon that I'm still doing for my time-lapse. And I haven't worked on that. I haven't done that at all because I've gotten so many packages lately and I'm unorganized and it's driving me nuts that I haven't had the chance to just sit there and work on that one. Because I want to concentrate on this one. And it's sad because that is going to be a really pretty painting I want to get done. I really want to do it. But I just need to, I need to make a schedule, a filming schedule, so that I dedicate a certain day of the week to do, like, my time-lapse, certain day of the week to do the filming for this epic thing, but because I want to be able to sometimes I just want to sit down and just do my diamond painting. I don't have to worry about setting up my camera. But I enjoy filming. I enjoy doing that too. I feel like I have someone to talk to other than my 5-year-old who ignores me most of the time, so I can't really talk to her. But also just to have my quiet time. And in my quiet time is when I, read books, watch my videos, etc. And if I'm always working on this and I'm filming every step that I'm doing, I'm not going to have any quiet time. So I will have to limit maybe twice a week at the least. So 2 or 3 times a week I'll do videos for this. But I'm not sure once I get it on the table if I'm going to want to remove it. So many things to consider what I'm going to do. We'll see. Once I get the canvas set up, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Drink. Alright, next color. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to fast forward because it's been 45 minutes of me talking and I haven't even finished this bag that I started today. So I'm going to get in a zone, watch my videos or listen to my videos, listen to a book, and just continue on, and I will meet back up with you on my voiceover that I'm going to do for the rest of it. Alright, so hopefully tonight I can get started on this. Okay, so there was a point in there when I was explaining something, and then I got interrupted, and then I totally forgot that I was talking about something and never finished. I was talking about how I changed the paper that has the symbols that I'm cutting. I did cut each paper down to where I cut the right side along where the DMC number was, and on the left side I cut as close to where the colors are. And then I just took my scissors and cut a little snip between each symbol with the color next to it, so that when it came time, all I had to do was one tiny little snip and then tape it, instead of having to do the 3 snips. I mean, it saved some time. I think it helped out a lot. I did lose one when everything got wet, but other than that, everything went really well for as many colors as I had to do. I mean, 9 hours of organizing. I tell you, I never thought it would take this long. And I still have the other one that I'm going to need to organize at some point, and that has 88 colors, so it's going to be just as long of a process. But in this lost my thought on what I was going to say, but one of these days I need to give you a little tour of my craft room. It looks a lot different than it used to since I started doing diamond painting, because I'd say a good 25% of the room is taken up with diamond painting stuff now, considering this table that was being used for storage of all my other things that are now in totes is now my diamond painting table and filming table. And then the shelves I showed you a picture of, you know, that's like in the middle of the room, but it's catty corner to the table, so it's kind of like a desk. But I also have a stack of diamond paintings that still need to be organized, and some of them still need to have them unpacked, because like I had said before, I would order them and then they would just stay in the package. I didn't even do inventory on them. So I still need to do those and give reviews on them if the store that I bought them from is still around, because most of them I got on Wish, and the stores are a little bit different there, because I mean, they do have their own shops and whatnot, but it's not like you can search for a store on Wish like you can on AliExpress. So that is a bundle of fun I need to still arrange and do, but you know, my priority right now is to get this big epic Heaven on Earth design started, because this has just been something I've been looking forward to, and I haven't been able to because of one thing or another. Let's see. Oh, you gotta watch this part coming up. I do a slowdown on it because just watch. Here it is. See what I did? I didn't realize there was a hole in the bag. And I sat there and I shook the bags down, and they shook all over the table. Luckily, they didn't get anywhere other than on the table. Well, a couple flew on me. I found one down my shirt later on. A few hours later, I'm like, why does it itch? And I felt, and there was a drill right there down my shirt. So after I do this voiceover, which is very close to being finished, I'm going to get the canvas started. I'm gonna actually start the video for preparing the canvas. And I can't wait, because as soon as that canvas is prepared, I am digging in, because there's not much to do to prep the canvas, to get it ready and go. I will be starting this tonight, because the night that I'm starting it is going to be the same night that you see this video. Well, unless you're on the East Coast, because right now it's 8 p.m. Pacific time, so it's like 11 o'clock over there. And this is a really long video, so it will probably take some time, quite some time, to upload, but it'll still be the same day as this gets uploaded that I will be starting it. I'm so excited. I haven't done any diamond painting since I did the cat at all. And I'm itching to get, I mean, I'm watching other people doing their diamond paintings, and I'm like, I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. But I can't, I don't really have one that I could just start up real quick and do, because I don't have anything separated for the ones that are small enough to do that. I do, but I don't, because I'd have to put them into containers. They're in envelopes, but I don't want to have to dig out a new set of containers to do it in. So I had to watch my grandson for 7 hours today, and I couldn't do something like that anyway with him here. I mean, by himself, he's fine, and Teslin's fine by herself. You put the two of them together, and that's when it's not fine. They have to be watched every single moment. So I couldn't get involved in anything, and each hour that passed, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have had so much done during this time. But I enjoyed spending time with my grandson, though, too. That's always a peach. Okay, so it appears I'm missing a color. This is 3866 right here. It's 1. 3864. 3862. Right here. And then 3836. And then 3772 and 3773. Okay, here's 3772. So 3773 is a brownish color. I'm gonna have to look for that. 37. See if I put some in one of these bags. 3773. Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's supposed to be brownish, and I don't see any brownish ones in there other than 3771. And I do have a 3771. And then there's a 3064. And I have that on here as well. There was one that was missing the symbol. And I think something may have gotten mixed up. Let's see if I can find it now. Here we go, 434. Yeah, the symbol for 434 is missing. It is brown. $3773. How many am I supposed to have of that? 17 packages. Yeah, well, that's not something I could just misplace. That's just really weird. Three. I may have been looking 3326. I have a 3326. I do, but that's very little because there's that many in there. Wait. Which one is it? 3773? Yeah, 3326 is the amount. I had 3 packs of this one open. Did I 3373. Huh. Because I had bags open. Where would that be? When I opened the, I'm going to check through my other containers because I may have stuck it somewhere when it came in. Because when it came in, it had bags open, and so I may have already put it somewhere and not remembered. Yeah, this is just a mystery. I think I'm going to pause this so I can look for it because I have no idea what I did with it. So I'll be back. Okay, I found them. I had put them in this medicine bottle, and I actually labeled it Bubble Fairy 3376. I guess the numbers changed at one point because it's 407 on their charts. Sometimes it could be 407, and sometimes it can be 3773. Now, I don't have a 407 in this bunch, but I have the 3773. Well, that saves me having to open a bunch of packages because they're already done. So let me get fast forwarding and get this finished. I have 5 colors left. Can't wait.